Welcome back to my animal education series. Recently I did a video with Elaine from Gecko's Harmon Garden, and I got some species of isopods and springtails. So here I have the springtails. Here I have zebra isopods. I have some species of gray isopod that I can't remember the name of. And then I have orange isopods. I have a goal of trying to become more bioactive in my enclosures and gain away from artificial plants, because after a while they fade and just don't look as good as normal plants. So it's on the cages here, you can see that I have some real plants and I'm slowly getting rid of artificial plants. So I decided to take the next step and introduce cleanup crew into my enclosures. And I also got an all-organic, homemade isopod and springtail diet from Elaine as well. So I definitely thank her for that. So let's start introducing these springtails and isopods into their new homes. So first off, I'm going to start off with the springtails and my white tree frog enclosure. Springtails will typically eat like fungus and some feces and like dead, like organic matter. That's what it is. Sorry, had a little bit of a brain fart. So I'm going to be dumping in these guys over here. And with their diet, they're definitely going to help out with this enclosure, because these white tree frogs love just jumping into their bowl and launching water everywhere. So definitely help out with mold and stuff like that. I'm just going to leave the cup there so the little bit of springtails fall in there. Next up, I'm going to put my zebra isopods. My cameraman will put some extra footage in there to so you can actually see what they look like. And in case you're wondering, I have the foam on these metal racks here because I made the mistake one day of whipping a door open and shattering a door. That was not a fun day, so we have the foam there so I don't ever do that again. So here we got the zebra isopods, and they'll take care of the organic matter as well and the feces. So we'll just dump them in there. And isopods actually are crustaceans, so if you're looking at having some of these yourself, then you want to make sure the entire substrate's a bit moist so they can breathe with their gills, because they don't have lungs. So next up, I'm going to be putting this gray species of isopod in with my tokay gecko and my shield mantis. My shield mantis is separated in this little cup here, so I'm going to be moving him out of the way. He's pretty small right now, so there's no way you're picking him up. So again, with the other isopods, we'll be taking care of fecal matter, some fungus, organic matters like the dead leaves and everything like that. It's a bit early in the morning, so they're a bit slow moving. The next up, we have probably my second favorite, besides the zebra isopods. We have the orange isopods. And I'm going to be putting them in there because they're the brightest colored isopod that I got. And Harry is one of my brightest colored lizards I have, and he thinks I have food. So I may have to feed him in a soup room or something. So most of them are in this little like nut here. So I've pretty much just put in that entire thing right there underneath the plant, and then just dump in the rest of the soil over here for the few stragglers that are still in there. So in all my enclosures, I have pothos and bromeliads, because those are the few plants that my dad and I have managed not to kill yet, because we're still new to plants, so we're still figuring out how to take care of them and everything. But as you can see in these two enclosures here, the pothos is doing pretty well. And we definitely need to trim it back a little bit, because it's getting kind of out of hand. But as I mentioned with all the other isopods, they're going to eat some of the dead leaves that come off of this pothos that was here in front of Harry's enclosure, my giant gecko, and some of the other just dead leaves and everything. So that's kind of my start to clean up krill. Let's see how that goes. I can already see the zebra isopods here moving about and falling over. But thank you guys for watching this little video that I got. And if you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a big thumbs up down below, subscribe to my channel, and also check out my Instagram @ColeShirk. And as always, I'll see you next week.